everyone who comes to this channel to feel
chosen,
as you can tell, chosen family. We want you guys to feel accepted. We want this to be a place of positivity and realness.
Hey, chosen family. Woo!
If you're golden,
then you're chosen.
Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm Devontae.
I'm Lindsay, and today's video is how to have a healthy and strong relationship. So throughout the years, me and Devontae have learned how to work together to better our relationship. So these are some tips and tricks we're gonna share with you guys that have helped us become a better couple.
You wanna love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because when you love yourself, you be yourself. You're not trying to be nobody else. You loving yourself. So important in relationships. I think people get in relationships and start loving the other person before they actually start to love themselves. When you love yourself, you build that confidence. You know what I'm saying? You start to build up that own confidence within yourself. You love yourself. People could tell when you love yourself. When you love yourself and you got respect for yourself, that's a good start, you know. Just loving yourself before you start to love somebody else. Within
any relationship, if you love yourself, you're the best version of yourself, and then you could be the best version of yourself to everyone else around you. Keep God number one in your relationship, because if you don't have God as a foundation, your relationship is bound to fail. And maybe some people don't know God, or you don't have a relationship with God, but you want to be spiritually sound. And think of your relationship as a triangle. So it's God, you, and your significant other. And as long as you have God to back you up and help you guys through the rough times and the good times, then your relationship will succeed. The devil is always going to try and attack your relationship and bring you down. So if you don't have God, then your relationship will just continue to fail and fail.
Having God, number one, that sets you up for having your morals in line.
Be a team together. You always want to support each other and be aware of how your significant other is feeling.
Be open. And sometimes men, we're men, so we keep everything bottled up, and you don't ever get it out and how you're feeling and stuff like that. And that could lead to mixed emotions and probably lead to you getting more angrier than what you needed to, And if you just talked about what was the problem from the beginning, it wouldn't have got to that point. So you want to make sure that you're always communicating with your significant other about, just pretty much just everything that you're feeling and things like that. Sometimes they don't see it. And sometimes you just have to just tell them this is how you're feeling.
Always remember that no one can read minds. So you may be feeling sad or mad or whatever, and you may think that your significant other is reading your mind or can automatically assume what you're feeling. And sometimes they have a million things on their mind as well. You guys need to have open communication with each other. Maybe just set a time during the day to just sit down and talk how you're feeling, how your day is going. Always just be aware and empathetic of the other person. Just ask, like, hey, how are you feeling today? Or anything you want to talk about. And also, you should trust in your partner that you can express your feelings to them and not have your partner use that against you later down in the line.
You guys are in a relationship, then I think it is pretty much healthy for you guys to spend time apart. Like, you go hang out with your girlfriends and he go hang out with his guy friends, so you guys can always have that fresh relationship. Because if you guys always around each other 24/7, you guys are always butting heads. You could do other things rather than hanging out with your girlfriends. You can go work out, you can read, you can do so many other things, other than going to a bar to feel like you have to get that fulfillment to get away from your partner. You can do other things. If you're interested in helping the homeless, you can help the homeless. You can volunteer. There's things in your community probably that you can help.
If you guys don't live together, then obviously when you do spend quality time together, make sure you are giving each other undivided attention. Don't be on your phone worrying about something else. Because I know there's some couples that have long distance relationships, or they don't always get to see each other. So when you are together, make sure you really spend quality time together.
I would say something that's very important in a lot of relationships is to dream build. Dream building, I can't explain to you guys how important dream building is. You know what I mean? When you guys are building your future, in dream building, you guys plan out your life together. And some people don't plan out their life together. They just let life happen as if, okay? But it may be something that you may want. It could be that car you want. It could be that big house you want. It could be anything that you may want in life.
Not even be about materialistic things. Write down your goals of how you guys want to be as a couple spiritually, or if you want to travel together? What values do you guys want to have when you have children one day?
And you guys can manifest that into reality. Always keep dreaming and help your significant other keep their dreams alive. Don't let their dreams die, because I think that everybody's dream is so important. And if you are in a relationship when you have someone else, I think that other person should be pushing you to be the best you that you can be, and pushing you to chase your dreams, not holding you back from your dreams, not taken away from you so you can't, experience the world and experience life. You know what I mean? That other person should be driving you every day to be a better you.
Yes, they should be your number one supporter, your number one cheerleader. Your significant other is stopping you from doing something that you love to do, then they probably aren't the one for you, because the right person is going to push you and want you to be that best version of yourself, and they're always going to be cheering you on from the sidelines. Obviously, that goes hand in hand with the other person. If they are accomplishing their dreams or going after them, they obviously still need to have respect for you and respect like for their girlfriend or their wife at the same time, and acknowledge that you guys are still a team. But if someone is stopping you from doing what you love to do, then I would say just be single and wait until the right one comes. So the next one is to forgive each other. Obviously, no relationship is perfect. You guys are going to fight and argue. Things are going to be said that you don't mean in the moment. So you always need to learn how to just forgive your partner, which goes back to say a prayer. Talk to God about how you can move on from the situation. Obviously, if it's something huge, you don't want to be in a relationship where you're being abused or stuff like that. But I'm just talking about the small things. Sometimes you'll say something mean that you don't mean. So forgive your partner, learn how to let go and move on. And with that comes compromising with each other.
You can't always have it your way.
Exactly. You cannot have it your way 24/7. So you need to learn how to compromise with your partner, meet each other halfway. Some days Devontae may want to do something he does, and I just let that be, and we go with the flow and do what he does.
Another day she may want to watch her show on Netflix, and then the next day I may watch mine.
So it's always just about being fair to one another, compromising, meeting each other halfway. If I cook, he does the dishes. If you guys have kids, your wife may wake up one night and take care of the baby all night. The next night, help out.
You change the diaper.
It goes back to just being a team and working together.
Yeah, we're all in this together, and that's what we all have to realize.
Knowing your partner. Like me and Devontae, we're two very stubborn people, so we kind of just have to like realize that and learn how to work together. Just knowing your partner, knowing what makes each other mad, how to handle certain situations. Some people get moody, they get stressed out, so you kind of just have to learn how to work with each other and just balance things out.
Yeah, I mean, and this is all working on your mental health. I want you to know that. This is all working on your mental health and growing to be a man and growing to be that woman, that girlfriend, that boyfriend. I like to set examples for the younger generation.
It's back to having new experiences with each other all the time. You guys can travel together, go new places that you've never been, read a new book together. Me and Devontae love to read together.
Just like I said, to stay intact with yourself.
The last one is to accept each other's imperfections. This goes especially for the couples. Some people are high school sweethearts or they date for a long time. So as you guys are growing up, you need to realize that people aren't going to be the same person as they are when you first started dating. You either need to learn how to adjust and grow with that person, realize that that person is still growing as an individual and so are you. So you can't expect someone to be perfect all the time. To accept their imperfections and just support them and love them as they continue to grow and change. You don't want your partner to be the same person they were 2 or 3 months ago. You always want to encourage them to be the better version of themselves.
I want to just really let people know that nobody is alone, whatever they may be going through, whether if it's mental health, depression, whatever it is. You guys can always slide in our comment section, reach out to us. We can always have a conversation together.
Everyone who comes to this channel to feel
chosen,
as you can tell, chosen family. We want you guys to feel accepted. We want this to be a place of positivity and realness. I know social media, sometimes everyone looks perfect. They look like they're living their best life, but sorry, that's not reality. People go through struggles each and every day. Yeah. So we want to come to you guys with the real and the raw and just want you guys to know that this is what everyone's going through. You're not alone.
Yep, this is what everybody going through, you know. But you got to make sure you love yourself. You love yourself and you connect spiritually. You got to take care of the rest.
Don't worry about what everyone else is doing, because everyone is on their own path in life. So just focus on yourself. Realize that where you're at right now is where you're supposed to be. If you feel that you need to better yourself,
Yep.
just take that next step. Block out what everyone else is doing and really just focus on yourself and how you can become a better person.
Yep.
And if your friends drop off, then oh well, there's going to be better friends to support you a few months down the line.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Always remember,
Keep it on the DL. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be back to you guys with another video. Gang!